The Hajj, the Islamic pilgrimage, is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, and it's compulsory upon every Muslim who can afford to do so and is well enough to do so to at least do it once in their lifetime. I was fortunate enough in 2006, at the age of 24, to able to complete my first Hajj. I still remember that first moment where I made that decision. My mother and father were both going, including my brother, my uncle, and I told them I'm ready to join them on this journey. It was a significant decision. I've never been to Saudi Arabia where the Hajj is undertaken, let alone know the steps or the practices. So the first thing I did was commence my research. Today we're fortunate enough to have centres like the Islamic Museum of Australia and other Islamic organisations that help guide you step by step on what to do on the Hajj. And seeing the Kaaba for the first time, a feeling goes inside of you that is very hard to describe. It gives you a moment where you pause in awe and reflect at the house of God that all Muslims around the world pray towards. And it was that moment that you look and see a circle of goers that are praying towards this Kaaba. It was an incredible and awe-inspiring moment, and was probably the highlight of the trip was the first gaze of this house of God. It was one which taught you patience, humbleness, and equality. To meet and see Muslims from around the world, the vast and different nationalities, race, and it didn't matter what position you were in society, whether you're a banker, a doctor, a cleaner, you were all treated as one and dressed in 2 pieces of white cloth. It made no distinction between you and anybody else there. You were all equal in the eyes of God, completing one of the fundamental foundations of the 5 pillars of Islam. When we got there, the feeling was incredible, the buzz. It was a hub, a safe hub where many people from many different countries, millions around the world, got together into this one city. And seeing them and seeing the food stalls and seeing the different nationalities and cultures and presence, it was such a huge feeling. The messages from your family back home, checking if everything's okay. Trying to stay in communication with them to let them know things are moving fine, but at the same time switching off and devoting yourself to your Lord, for me, was a moment and an experience that I would do again and again as much as God allows me to.